Viola Davis once said that as a dark-skinned black woman in Hollywood, the only roles offered to her were either a maid or government official. So I guess we should all be grateful the Suicide Squad doesn't have a maid. Yes, welcome back to Suicide Squad Case Files, introducing you to each member of the team as well as the actors who will bring them to life on the big screen in 2016. Today we're going to focus on Amanda Waller, who isn't on the Suicide Squad but leads it, not to mention has her finger poised over the button that activates the explosives planted in each member's head. Yes, Waller is not and has never been someone you want to mess with, and for some time now has also been flirting with superstardom as a DC character. She's old school Suicide Squad, first introduced as running the team in 1986. And early on, she stood out in the comics not just because of the power she wielded as a savvy political insider, but also how she contrasted with the way women in comics are usually portrayed. No supermodel, Waller's formidability was echoed in her appearance, a la another famous Marvel villain, Kingpin. From 2001 to 2003, Waller served as President Luthor's Secretary of Metahuman Affairs, and this raised profile in the comics might have inspired the writers on Justice League Unlimited to feature Waller so prominently on that show, which debuted in 2004. And during its heyday, DC animation was quite the kingmaker, from Harley Quinn to Renee Montoya to Jon Stewart and Hawkgirl. With Waller, her depiction on Justice League Unlimited underscored that she operates in a gray zone, her villainous actions sanctioned or at least protected by her official government status. And also, sometimes her actions are not so villainous. That makes her a great adversary and all-around character, and so, as a result, combined with her increased popularity thanks to animation, Waller became more and more of an asset to DC. In comics, secret government organization Checkmate was brought back, with Waller once again one of its top leaders. She was also revealed to be instrumental in the crossover event Salvation Run. Outside of comics, Waller popped up in numerous DC animated movies, Smallville, Arrow, and even the Green Lantern movie. But none of these versions quite clicked like the original animated one. So when DC was handing out makeovers with the New 52, Waller got one too. Now, obviously, everyone focused on her physical makeover, with some upset to see the character sexualized, while others realized comics need all the black female superstars they can get, and sex sells. But unfortunately, many glossed over the rich history that Waller was also given. New 52 Amanda Waller got her start in the field as a member of Team 7, which had included a pre-Deathstroke Slade Wilson and a pre-Black Canary Dinah Drake, among others. She was also made the head of New 52's version of S.H.I.E.L.D., Argus, where she heads up Justice League of America, now a government-operated team to counteract the original Justice League. Wonder Woman's ex, Steve Trevor, worked directly under her and became a potential love interest, while Jim Gordon's psychopath son became a dangerous operative who also had romantic feelings for Waller. So when it was announced that Warner Brothers was making a Suicide Squad movie, many wondered which version of Waller would run the team. But the answer was obvious, really, as not only is the movie suspected to be based off of the Batman Arkham video games and animated movie, which feature the original version of Waller, but Warner Brothers' first choice for the role was Oprah Winfrey. Winfrey must have not been interested, though, which is too bad, because the role went to Viola Davis, the two-time Oscar winner who had just taken the small screen by storm with Shonda Rhimes' How to Get Away with Murder. Now, interestingly, one of the reasons fans flocked to How to Get Away with Murder was because Davis was depicting not just a cunning lawyer and potential murderer, but also an attractive one with an active sexual life. So when she was cast as Waller, there was still some question as to which version of the character she'd be playing. A question answered by these on-set photos of Davis filming Suicide Squad. Like Vincent D'Onofrio's Kingpin on Netflix's Daredevil, the character's girth has obviously been decreased. Yet while Fisk was also reimagined as a somewhat suaver character, Davis's hair seems almost intentionally humiliating to Waller. Now, to be fair, Davis has often ditched wigs for public events to make a statement about stereotypical perceptions of beauty, yet clearly that's not what she looks like au naturel. This look for Waller is a definite choice, but a choice that says what? Sure, 2016 Suicide Squad might argue that it's staying true to the character's origins as physically undesirable? Again, Waller's weight echoed her powerhouse nature. She had her nickname the Wall because you couldn't get past her in terms of strategy. Does this new look convey that? And while Waller might not have started out as the belle of the ball, isn't Hollywood lacking in potential black female superstars, just as comics are? I mean, think about it. When it comes to female characters in the Suicide Squad movie, you have Harley Quinn, Enchantress Katana, and this. But Davis has promised her version of Waller will be a memorable force to be reckoned with, so she might totally blow these skinny bitches out of the water. So what version of Amanda Waller do you want to see on the big screen? And what do you think of the version you are getting so far? What do you think of how black women are depicted in comics and in movies? And finally, do you think David Ayer and Viola Davis can take this character to the next level, where she belongs? Write your thoughts down below. I'm Grace Randolph, and be sure to tell me who you want to see explored next on Suicide Squad Case Files. Harley Quinn's available to watch right now.